Good evening, everybody. So, the new normal, it's a very scary phrase. It means nothing is going to be the same anymore. And it means everything is changing. But let me tell you what, that's not, that's not completely true. The new normal is evolving. It's evolving through government regulation when it comes to COVID. It's evolving through social norms and what's acceptable and what's not. And it's also evolving through science. Science is evolving too. Remember a few hundred years ago when everybody thought the earth is flat and anybody who says otherwise was persecuted to the fullest? I mean, even science evolved. So everything is evolving. You know, one thing is not going to change. The hotel I work for, Marriott International, their commitment to cleanliness and taking care of the safety of their guests and associates. So, what's in it for you? 3 words: peace of mind. When I tell you that the hotels are the safest place to be right now, I am trying to give you the peace of mind. And the reason I'm doing that is because when you go to a hotel right now, you at least assured that everything was wiped clean. There's 300 people that's working day and night to make sure that not one single guest will come out of that hotel contracting the virus, because that will be the end of that hotel. But again, most of you are international students and you came here to Canada maybe recently and you want to travel. You want to go to hotels. You want to see the best country when it comes to tourism in the world. All the way from Vancouver, all the way to Halifax, all the way up in the Arctic. It's an amazing country. And traveling in this country is something you cannot miss. And COVID won't stop us. There's also 8 million people that's working in North America in hotels. And we don't want to lay those off either. Is there any benefits to going right now? If I take the risk, well, the assurances of safety would make you go. But on top of that, you got major discounts, free upgrades. If you're a Marriott Bonvoy member, you will get huge amount of points. You will be treated like a king. In a hotel with 15% occupancy right now, you are the cream of the crop. So how would I decide? These questions you should ask yourself. And I'm quoting that from Forbes magazine. They introduced those 5 questions. The article called Save 5 Questions to Help Me Decide if a Hotel is Safe. Where the hotel and how will I go there? How confident am I in the hotel? How much exposure will I have? What factors might put me in risk? What safety procedures am I willing to take for my own self? And what happened to people who went before and came out and put their stories on social media? I should check those. We introduced 7 major changes, and that was in March 18th, one day after the government declared the pandemic, on March 17th. The face covering is mandatory everywhere. The public spaces, of course, marked everything one way, like you see in malls, like you see in everything. So those are not really with hotels only. Hand sanitizer, social distancing, but when it comes to hotels, guest rooms. Our guest rooms, we have elevated our rigorous protocol to clean all our services with hospital-graded disinfectant. This is very important. All the cleaning materials that we use are approved by hospital and used in triage room. Not only that, we disinfect the room with the same machine that they use in hospitals, in the triage room and the operating room between 2 operations to disinfect the room. We use that in our rooms right now, which is huge technology advanced. Our mobile application right now is basically touchless. From your mobile, you can do anything. You can order room service, you can order things, you can open your TV, shut it off, open the curtain, the whole thing. And pretty soon it's going to be voice activated too. We're working on that on most of the hotels. So for your peace of mind, I need you to research this. We believe that those who are, and that's a quote from, again, Forbes magazine in the same article. He says, those who are less risk average will likely pave the way for those who are more reluctant. So go search what people are saying that actually used our hotels, especially Marriott. You would never find something that will scare you. Travelers need to get back on the road and see for themselves what hotels are doing to reduce the perceived risk. And those travelers will share their stories, reviews, photos, and videos with others. The importance of direct experience, share thoughts on social workers, and review sites. In conclusion, since Marriott founded over 90 years ago, health and safety have been at the heart of Marriott's approach to hospitality. This commitment from associates and to guests continue to anchor the company, and it informed decision as Marriott adopt a new challenges presented by COVID-19. Today, people are thinking about work and hospitality differently, and so is Marriott. Marriott made changes to elevate the company expectation standards and rigorous protocol to create norms and behavior that address the unique challenges presented by the current pandemic. Thank you very much, and I hope I'll see you all in Marriott.